Hi everybody, once again, welcome to our weekly chat. You know, today's little chat is both sorrow and bittersweet. And the reason is because I'm sure by now, everyone has heard of the passing of one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. And his name just happened to be Charlie Daniels. Charlie was a great, great man. And I had the opportunity to have recorded with Charlie and also to have performed. Now, the very first time that I ever performed with Charlie was at the Strawberry Festival in Plant City, Florida. And since that time, we became very close friends. And one day I said to Charlie, Charlie, would you ever consider recording with our orchestra some polka music? And he said, well, I'd like to do that. Just let me know when and where. I said, we're coming to Nashville and we want you to be part of it. And that's just what we did. Went to Nashville. Charlie showed up. In fact, came to the recording studio in his tour bus, and we recorded in Nashville. And the name of the CD actually was called Let's Polka Around, and Charlie did several songs on that. Coincidentally, so did two other wonderful, wonderful people. One was Bella Fleck, who's known as probably the all-time greatest 5-string banjo player in the history of country music and bluegrass music and jazz music. The other was a guy named Boots Randolph. And there's so many great stories about Boots Randolph. Boots recorded, of course, everybody knows, Yakety Sax and so many more. But more than that, before he ever had the hit of Yakety Sax, very few people know that all the tenor sax solos on all the Elvis Presley recordings, they're all Boots Randolph. Just about everybody that recorded in Nashville and used the tenor sax, that's Boots, including Brenda Lee when she did Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, I'm Sorry, and so many of those other great hits. That actually is Boots Randolph on those recordings. And Boots recorded with our orchestra and did a whole bunch of great songs. What a great guy he was. And there's some great stories I can tell now about Boots because he passed away about 8 or 9 years ago. But one thing that he did, he always loved performing with our orchestra. In fact, liked it so much that he got all of his songs and had them arranged just for our orchestra. And you know, when he passed away, just before he passed away, he gave me all of those arrangements. And I still have them today, and I still play some of them. Johnny Karras, of course, is featured as Boots, playing the tenor sax, and does just a great job. And there were so many of those great songs that Boots had, and he had a lot more than just Yakety Sax. He had lots of great hits, and I've got all the arrangements, the exact ones that he did when he recorded. What a great guy. He used to come to my house, and we'd go out to dinner, and I got him to, not only me, the guys in the orchestra, my friend Joe D'Onofrio, Gussie Cusher, we'd go out and we'd have a couple cocktails during a cocktail hour, and we got Boots drinking. He loved White Zinfandels and he loved Manhattans. He was a great, great guy. And there's no words, not enough words I can say what a great guy he is. But back now to our dear friend Charlie Daniels, who you know passed away just yesterday. Had so many great hits. Now, Charlie was very similar to what Boots did. When anybody needed, before Charlie had his big Devil Went Down to Georgia hit, they called on him to also record with other country artists. And he recorded with many country artists on the violin. No one was more patriotic than Charlie Daniels. In fact, Charlie Daniels used to tell people, if you don't like America, get out. And he meant it. And he was big enough and tough enough to be a Southern boy that he meant it. Hope you enjoyed today. We'll be back again next week, visiting with everybody. In the meantime, be good to each other, stay safe. And by the way, click on below and hear the Jimmy Sturr Band with Charlie Daniels singing with the orchestra.